What's up, guys? Today I am doing my first movie review. Today's movie review will be on The Prestige. The movie is directed and written by Christopher Nolan. His brother Jonathan Nolan also helped him write it. This movie is arguably one of my favorite Christopher Nolan movies, which is obviously saying a lot because I love Christopher Nolan movies. Some star roles include Hugh Jackman as Robert Anger. I'm probably going to say all these names wrong. Christian Bale as Alfred Borden. Christian Bale being Alfred. And Michael Caine as John Cutter. The movie is set in the 1890s. This is definitely 100% a psychological thriller, but with some sci-fi, which was kind of surprising considering the fact that it's under a psychological thriller, which is not a surprise at all, actually. But the sci-fi in it adds a ton because I love sci-fi, and I feel like they definitely could have done it wrong in 1,000 ways, but they did it right in one way, which was completely awesome. And it's definitely one of those psychological thrillers where like your brain's on the ground and you can't find it after the movie because your mind was blown out. The ratings on this movie were pretty good. I have to admit, Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 76%. That was for the professional, and the viewers gave it a 92%, which I'd probably be more agreed with that. And IMDb gave kind of in the middle there with a 8.5. I would definitely give it a 9.5 just because I love this movie and I'm a big fan of that sci-fi and psychological thriller stuff. The movie is about a friendship that becomes a rivalry, and it's between two magicians, Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale. They have a begrudging moment in the beginning of the movie, and after that, they pretty much hate each other, go on different paths. They wreak havoc on each other throughout the movie, and it hits all the stuff. I mean, it's got everything in there. I mean, it's sad. I want to say actually humor, doesn't have humor. Has like intense scenes. It's just everywhere with over there, and that's what I love about it. And the timeline's a little hard to follow just because the fact that they go on their own path, it switches between and that's not like other Christopher Nolan movies where it's like switching between timelines, but it switches. Well, I guess it does switch between timelines because it switches from what it's just like their own paths, which are set in different times, which can be a little confusing at places. There's a surprising showing of David Bowie as Nikola Tesla. I think that was a meh choice. I mean, they probably blew a lot of money to get David Bowie on the scene, but he did a good job, and that's all that really matters. I believe that this is one of the most overlooked Christopher Nolan films just because it is shadowed by some of the greater and bigger films such as Inception, Tenet. I mean, you got all of them like Interstellar and like lots of other movies. Oh, and the Batman films. It's definitely overlooked in my opinion, but some others could have difference on that. Anyway, I would like to wrap up this video with thanks for watching. I hope I'm able to do more stuff like this. It was definitely a joy making this. And I hope I can do other of my favorite Christopher Nolan movies. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell, comment, just do all that stuff. They can help me make more of these. Goodbye.